Marriages are made in heaven. I truly believe in that. But once the wedding is over in heaven, you have to come down to earth. And then on the earth, the marriage is tested for all it was worth in heaven. And then the result is out. You have to go through hell. Goddess chair, fellow toastmasters, respected judges, and welcome guests. Good evening.
Good evening.
But that passage to hell is after marriage. It is not to suggest that before marriage everything is okay. Just as life after marriage is a test, life just before marriage, during prospecting, is a torturous examination. That means, on both sides of marriage, which is made in heaven, you have to go through hell. My first episode of prospecting was quite a test of fire. My grandmother, my father's mother, got this first proposal, and the girl was from Kerala. Now, looking at sites like Bharat Matrimony, Shadi.com, I just wonder, I missed so many things. So many girls to choose from. So many chat sessions. My father and I went to Kerala to see the girl. My mother was not too keen on this marriage, on this proposal. Obviously, it had come from her mother-in-law. Along with my grandmother, we went to the girl's place. I had heard that the girl was quite tall and slightly heavier than me. The height part was okay, but the weight part was a little worrying for me. I did not know what to expect. I met with the girl's parents. The usual formalities happened. And the girl's father had a long and careful look at me. So you are the bakra, The girl's mother then asked the girl to make her appearance. And the girl came in. I wanted to leave. Why? Because she was huge. Her size was like between a Toyota Innova and a Ford Endeavor. For comparison, mine would be like between a Reva and a Nano. We saw each other. There was an ophthalmic conversation. And then she went in with her mother. And the mother came and called the father. I realized that something was wrong. And then the father came back. And he said, she has some doubt about your height. I had my doubts also. So I said, why not the two of us stand in front of a mirror and we can compare it. So I went into a room and we stood beside each other. But we could barely see the two heads together. Our width wouldn't allow any more visibility on the mirror. But lo and behold, I was taller by about 20 pieces of paper put together. My height had raised my pride. We left the girl's place with the usual interaction that we'll get back to you later. My father asked me, how's this girl? I said, she's okay. What I meant was, I didn't find anything unusual or untoward in her as a girl. But he assumed that I was saying yes to the proposal. And I guess he conveyed that to the girl's parents. We came back to Bangalore. I spent 2 nights looking at my watch to see when it will be daylight again. No, I was not in love. I couldn't imagine how I could handle the weight of life with a giant. And then I decided, this is not going to work. So I told my father, no, this is not going to work. He was furious. How can you do this to me? How will I show my face now? You're blackening my face with coal. If you don't want this, you tell me. That was quite a task. After practicing my lines for about 100 times, I got the courage to make the call. The girl's father picked up the phone. And I said, the usual hellos happened. And then I said, I think your daughter can get better grades. She's a smart girl. And I'm sure she'll get better partner. And then I was expecting some explosion from the other. But then casually, there was a sigh of relief. And he said, thank you, Santosh. Actually, I was wondering how to tell you that my daughter is also not interested in you. I was mighty relieved. The house had gone quiet actually. Nobody was talking. And now with this news, it was a huge relief. Everybody was talking again. The smiles were back. My father was a little upset though, but we were all talking. Life can throw up so many trying circumstances. I was, through this incident, I was over the moon. The fact that I was a bachelor again. Life can throw up trying circumstances. Prospecting made me throw up and lose weight. Considering that, what men go through before and after marriage, I'll end with this quote from Oscar Wilde. Bachelors must be heavily taxed. It is not fair that some men are more happier than others.